Good evening, everybody. I'm ZEFilms, and I'm doing a video that I haven't done in quite some time. There was a point back in like March where I was doing them kind of like each week, and then I just kind of got tired of doing them. There wasn't much to talk about to justify doing it every week. But now we have reason to talk. So last weekend we hit 2,500 subscribers. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed and supported the channel up to this point. It's weird saying never thought I'd get this big. It's true. Like, of course everybody on YouTube wants to get big, but it's such a grind, and there's a lot of work that goes into it. It's kind of weird being at that 2,500 mark now. It's the next goal is now 5,000. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Because I work a job that flip-flops between doing shift work, 4 on 4 off, or doing Monday to Friday for a few months. And it's hard to get down into a routine when your shift is always changing and you don't have really that normal schedule that will allow you to do things each and every week. Thank you very much, everyone, for supporting the channel. If you're watching this, or if you've seen my stuff and you haven't really subscribed, please subscribe. I'm going to keep going with the cinematic stuff. I'm going to be diving into other games to play. I did say on Twitter and Facebook that I am going to be doing a giveaway. I've been trying to figure out how I want to do this giveaway. I've been playing around with the idea of either doing like a live stream celebration or a raffle. I'm leaning more towards the raffle just because there's people who support this channel all over the world. I want everybody to have an equal chance at getting some of these prizes that I have. And I got some big prizes, like really good ships for Star Trek Online. Unfortunately, only for PC. I don't have anything for console, unfortunately, and I'm sorry. I play PC. That's where I grind my resources at. So I think I'm leaning more towards a raffle. That way I can get everybody, instead of doing all right, everybody type the word ship porn into the chat and then pick a winner from that. I'm on Eastern time zone. I know there's people who are in Germany, Europe. There's people on the West Coast, the US, and it's very inconvenient, and I want to try and keep this as fair as possible for everyone and give everyone that equal chance, like I've said probably about 4 times now. So look out for more details about that. I am working on that right now. The last video that kind of got us over that 2,500 subscriber mark was the 51st anniversary video for Star Trek, and that video did really good. Probably one of my best performing videos, and I know it's mostly in part by it being in the Star Trek Online blog for the 51st birthday, and it being featured on the front page of StarTrek.com. That was pretty crazy. I took screenshots and put it up on my personal Facebook. I put it up on the group page. That was pretty cool to see. I know Ambassador Kale had a big part in that, so thank you. That was a nice little surprise. But one thing I do want to talk about that video, I got sick of saying this in the comments. I think over 50% of the comments was, "You done goofed on the Enterprise D nacelles. It doesn't have that extra pod." And I totally missed that. So here's me on record saying, I'm sorry, I are human. When I set up the ship in the ship Taylor, I hit Galaxy class and went off and did my thing and didn't even think anything of it until it was all said and done and out there, and people, I think it was actually one of the first or second comments, be like, "You messed up the Enterprise D." So there was that. There was one, this video actually almost went out without the Kelvin Timeline Enterprise. I had the video all done, rendered 4K, sent it off to Ambassador Kale, because Ambassador Kale, community manager, asked me if I wanted to do this video. I'm like, sure. And so we thought we had all the ships, and he's like, I have good news and I got bad news. Good news, the video looks amazing. Bad news, we forgot the Kelvin Enterprise, and I had everything timed perfectly for that video. I was at work when he told me this, and I had to get it in by a certain time so he could set up the blog for STO. I knew about the STO blog. I didn't know about front page of StarTrek.com. So I had to find like a part of music and just time it just perfectly and loop that part of music. So I've listened to it a bunch of times. I can't tell the difference. And I haven't gotten any comments saying, hey, your music skips here. I think I got it just right where you don't notice. So there's a part, I think it was after, oh man, what ship was it after? It was after the NX-01, just before the Enterprise F. That part of the music is looped. Yeah. I can't even remember which part is looped. That was actually one of the big bloopers that I had for that video. I had to, I rushed home, switched to the JJ ship, went to a system, demo recorded, went into demo record, did my camera paths, had it all back. I think I had everything fixed in like just under 2 hours. It was a pretty crazy day, but it got done, and I personally think the video looked really well. And other than the Enterprise D part, and the people complaining about why is the Enterprise J in this video, it's a piece of crap, it's garbage, blah, blah, blah. Look, whether or not you like the Kelvin timeline, Kelvin universe ships, it is part of Star Trek history now. In the 51 years that Star Trek has been a franchise and part of us, really, the Star Trek fans, like it or not, it's part of Star Trek history. So I'm not going to leave out a ship because you think it's a piece of crap. I think it's a sexy ship. Even if I didn't like it, I'd still put it in there because it's a Star Trek ship. It's part of history. The reason why I didn't put the B and the C, there might have been another ship that, some people are like, well, what about the Enterprise J or what about the Enterprise B? This video was mostly focused on the hero ships, so the main ships of the franchise. If I had started including all the other ships, it would have become a much longer video, and I didn't want to. Like, I don't think people would have gotten bored. I think they would have enjoyed it anyway. I mean, the 50th anniversary video that I did was just over 4 minutes long, I believe. But I wanted to just keep it hero ship centric, so that's why you didn't see the B, the C, the J, or any other letter that was not in that video. That's why you didn't see them in there. I mentioned earlier about live streaming, about the giveaway. One other thing that I'm planning, now that I have more of a normal 9 to 5, Monday to Friday schedule with work, is a schedule for live streaming. I'm still trying to figure out when, but I'm thinking it'll definitely have to be in the evening. Usually when I get home from work, there's dinner, and then sometimes I take a nap depending on how tired I am. So it's probably going to be like a 9 p.m. Eastern time to 11 p.m. Eastern time. Might roll over to midnight, we'll see. I'm just trying to figure out what days are best for me. I still want to leave myself time to be able to do the other videos. Like right now, at the time of this recording, I am working on the new fleet holding. I'm working on a video for that. I am mentally planning out a video for the 30th anniversary of The Next Generation, and I am mentally preparing myself for whatever may come with season 14. And I still have my Romulan Let's Play that I have been kind of neglecting the past few weeks, so I got a lot of stuff to go. I want to make sure that I leave myself time to do that, but I also want to get into the groove of a scheduled live stream. I think it would be a lot better than just, hey, last minute I go on to Twitter and be like, hey, I'm live streaming, I'm actually recording, or I'm actually live streaming me making a cinematic video, and it's like people miss out on it because I've only given people like 2 minutes notice. At least this way, if I do a schedule, ahead of time, kind of like TV shows or other streamers. I'm also trying to figure out which platform I want to go with. I've used Twitch. Twitch is a really good platform. There's also Mixer. So I'm thinking about which one I want to go. The pros, Mixer has the real time. I can't remember if Twitch has that. Twitch has a lot more features coming out now with like plugins and stuff like that. And also everybody has a Twitch account. Whereas the Mixer account, people might have to sign up for the new one. They might not want to sign up for a new account. I don't know. Let me know. If you don't care, if I go to Mixer and you have to create an account, let me know. But I'm still trying to figure it out in my head right now. But that's going to be it for this video. I wanted to keep it kind of short and sweet and to the point. Thank you very much for helping me hit this milestone, 2,500. And I guess here's the 5,000. Keep an eye out for details on this raffle that I'm going to be doing. I'm still working out a few more logistical stuff for prizes, but I do have some good prizes already tucked away in my account bank in Star Trek Online, ready to go. And yeah, so thank you very much. I will see you in the next video. Good night.